Paw lies in bed, scrolling on the phone, telling Paw it's resting after a long day. Paw eyes burn. Paw body is still, but Paw mind is replaying unfinished tasks, tomorrow's pressure, and everything Paw didn't get done. Paw scrolls until 3 a.m., and the next day, Paw wakes up and jumps straight back into the same exhausted loop. So here's the real question. When was the last time Paw actually rested? And more importantly, how does Paw rest the right way? If Paw isn't constantly working, building, improving, or moving forward, Paw starts feeling like Paw is falling behind. Paw is tired from work. Paw is tired from social expectations. Paw is tired from always needing to be available. Paw is tired from pretending Paw is not tired. And the worst part? When Paw finally has time to rest, Paw doesn't actually know how. Instead of resting, Paw distracts Paw self. Scrolling, comparing, overthinking. But real rest feels very different from that. Real rest gently pulls Paw back to the ground. It calms Paw's nervous system and slowly reminds Paw what it feels like to just be a cat, not a creature that's always on, always responding, always performing for the world. Real rest can be simple, sitting quietly for a few minutes without reaching for the phone, not filling the silence, not analyzing every thought, just letting them slow down on Paw's own, or going for a walk with no destination, no fitness goal, no pressure to be productive, just letting Paw body move at Paw's own rhythm, and letting Paw mind wander without judgment. Sometimes real rest is doing something creative purely for the feeling of it, not turning it into a skill, a side hustle, or something to post online to prove it matters. And sometimes, real rest is Paw saying no. No to plans, no to expectations, no to explaining Paw self, even if that feels uncomfortable at first. If it can't be measured, monetized, or shown off, then it must not matter. Slowly, Paw starts feeling guilty for resting. Paw postpones it, or tells Paw self Paw has to earn it. Paw sees this in tiny moments. Paw sits down to do nothing and instantly checks the phone. Paw rests for an afternoon but keeps thinking about what Paw should be doing. Paw apologizes for resting, like rest needs an excuse. Even free time gets turned into something useful. Hobbies become side hustles. Relaxation gets tracked by apps. Rest still has to produce results. Without realizing it, Paw stops resting for Paw self and starts resting to prove Paw worth. Deep down, Paw is scared that if Paw stops, someone else will replace Paw. But here's the truth. Rest is not a reward for finishing everything. It's not weakness, and it's definitely not laziness. Paw doesn't need to prove Paw deserves rest. Paw is not a machine, and even machines are designed to shut down, so they don't break. Learning to rest starts with intention, because real rest rarely happens by accident. It begins when Paw decides that rest deserves a place in Paw life, not as something optional, but as something essential. Sometimes that means scheduling rest the same way Paw schedules meetings, and protecting that time instead of letting it get eaten up by notifications, errands, and things that never really needed Paw in the first place. Learning to rest also means experimenting. There's no single right way to rest for Paw. Some need quiet, some need movement, some need solitude, some need gentle connection. What matters is noticing what actually restores energy, not what just helps Paw escape for a moment. And most importantly, learning to rest means slowly letting go of guilt. That familiar voice saying slowing down is wrong, lazy, or irresponsible. That voice sounds convincing, but it's lying. Rest doesn't take Paw away from life. It allows Paw to stay in it, with clarity, patience, and care, instead of constant exhaustion. Paw can't keep giving when Paw is empty, and Paw can't move forward if Paw never lets Paw self recover. Life is never fully done before rest is allowed. Rest is what makes continuing possible without burning out. So learn how to rest, not accidentally, not reluctantly, but on purpose, with the same respect Paw gives to everything else that matters. Paw isn't lazy. Paw is a cat, and even the strongest Paw needs rest to stay strong. If Paw remembers just one thing, let it be this. Rest is not something Paw earns after exhaustion. It's something Paw chooses so Paw doesn't get there in the first place. So Paw rests seriously. Paw rests gently, and Paw lets go of guilt. If this video helped you, stay with Paw. We'll see each other in the next one. Paw signing out. Stay sharp. Stay weird.